yes, I did a part 2 to this. Welcome to College Antics, part number 2. I thought of another 5 funny things that happened while I was at college that I didn't put in the last video because I didn't think of them at the time because I'm stupid. So yeah, 5 more funny things that happened to me while I was at college in no particular order, so let's just go down the list, shall we? Number 5, we have Falling Fiona, as we call her, or I call it anyway. Now, you might remember back in part 1, I said that we had many excursions to the fabled land of McDonald's when we was at college. Me and my friend group together. Almost every week there'd be at least one trip to McDonald's at lunchtime. And yeah, on one particular occasion, this particular thing happened. So there was 4 of us, we were sat at a table, there was me, my friends, Lewis, Aston, Adam I think it was. Yeah, we were sat at a table, one of the tables, 2 of us that side, 2 of us that side, facing each other. So yeah, there was 2 of us that didn't see this, me being one of them. My friend Lewis in particular, who might be watching this and probably going, he's talking about me, yeah. He claims to be the only one to have a good view of what happened, so this is all on his word mind you, but basically what happened was we were sat at McDonald's just munching away and all of a sudden we hear this almighty crash on the floor behind me and Lewis just starts cackling his head off, or trying not to appear like he is, because you know, it would be kind of rude to do so. So we all turn around and find that this McDonald's employee, one of the waiters at McDonald's, who was a woman of a particularly large build, had slipped over and fallen to the ground. And now for the non-sensitive version of the story. We were sat at McDonald's, my friend starts laughing his head off because he just witnessed one of the world's fattest McDonald's waitresses flop on the ground after slipping over and spilling food everywhere. Yeah, apparently that was fucking hilarious. So yeah, that happened. Don't worry, I think the waitress was okay afterwards, but it got a good laugh out of us, that's for sure. Number 4, we have Adam's Biscuit Barrel Munch, as I like to call it. So yeah, as well as McDonald's, there was also a nearby Tesco's store that was like a 10-minute walk from our college campus, so we'd sometimes go there as well to, you know, buy random stuff, sometimes visit the Subway in the upstairs section, etc, etc. And yeah, one day we went there, my friend Adam, who is, well, to put it plainly, he's kind of a fat fuck. But yeah, we went there as a group. Yeah, Adam decided it would be funny if he bought a packet of biscuit barrels, which is basically a big pack of biscuits. It's like rows of biscuits, and there's like 5 or 6 different kinds of biscuits in there. So there's like a whole row of custard creams, a whole row of bourbons, a whole row of nices, etc, etc. You know, so it's like basically like a 4-person family fun pack of biscuits he bought, and we brought them back to college. And he decided it would be funny to try and just stuff as many in his mouth at once as possible. I think he managed to get like 4 whole biscuits in his mouth at once. I think that was his record anyway. Yeah, we just found that very amusing for some reason. There was a lot of laughs that came from that. Just seeing this fat guy with his mouth stuffed full of biscuits trying his hardest not to start laughing his head off. I don't think me and Aston laughing at him was helping the situation either, to be honest, so that probably helped the funny factor go up exponentially. Right, number 3 we have, well, it's a bit of a wet one, I'll say that much. So this one, the context that you need is there was a place on college campus called The Spot, and it was a place that you could go and they had like pool tables, some TVs, sofas, vending machines, table football, some computers, you know, it was like a little relaxing, like, fun zone type place, you know, that sort of thing. So yeah, quite often we would go in groups on our breaks to go into there, just like have a game of pool or something, which the majority of us were pretty terrible at most of the time, gonna be honest. A lot of funny antics happened in that particular place, but today we're focusing on just one thing, and that is, well, now you'll remember the bottle flip challenge, right? That was kind of a bit of a craze around 2016-ish. Well, I mean, for some reason I was still doing that in 2018 or thereabouts, and yeah, I decided to nick my friend Lewis's bottle of water to try and do a bottle flip on the pool table. Little did I know he hadn't screwed the cap on properly on the water bottle, so yeah, let's just say when I went to flip it, it went absolutely everywhere and the pool table was soaked. Why didn't you have the cap screwed on, you maniac? And to top it all off, he later told me that he was feeling ill as fuck, in his words, I think was the words he used that day, and that was also his only source of drink throughout that day, I'm pretty sure as well. So I do apologise, Lewis, if you're watching, for ruining your day even further than it already was that day. It was quite funny though, let's be honest here. Number 2, that time that I said fuck it and just decided to lick a load of metal poles and handrails around the outside of the campus. I don't know why I did this, to be honest. In front of a couple of my friends, I just spontaneously licked a metal handrail on the stairs outside. And then later on, around one of the areas where they have these outside ping pong tables, they had this like gazebo above it, and of course it's made of metal frames, metal poles. So yeah, someone said to a bigger group of people that I know that I'd licked a pole, and then they all just basically got me to lick this other pole multiple times while they filmed it for some reason. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure I just ended up letting myself become a complete laughing stock on all of their social media platforms, probably. So yeah, that's the story of how I completely disregarded all hygiene one particular day and possibly gave myself every disease known to mankind just by licking handrails. And the last one in this video, the last funny antic that I could think of, that time my friend Adam, yes, the fat one that was stuffing his face full of biscuits earlier, that time he downloaded the app Grindr as a joke. We were very bored one day, okay? When college days are as boring as what our ones could sometimes be, you take any entertainment you get, but so yeah, my friend Adam downloaded Grindr as a joke and made an account, and basically the funny part of this story is that within 5 minutes someone sent him a dick pic, just completely out of the blue. That's pretty much the whole story actually. There was a lot more to it in my head when I was thinking about this earlier before recording, but yeah, that's pretty much the whole story. We just found that kind of funny, you know, like damn. But that's another 5 funny antics from my college days that I thought I'd discuss. Yeah, that's the entire thing. I don't think there'll be a part 3 to this because I can't really think of any more like real funny things that happened. So yeah, that was part 2 of the college antics videos. Leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will hopefully see you in whatever video is up next. Bye for now.